Well, today is Super Bowl Sunday, and we're still talking about Dragon Ball. Let's go ahead and preview Super Episode 127 like we do every Sunday. I wanted to real quick touch on something that was mentioned at the very end of 126 that I missed in my Dragon Ball Super review. Totally glanced over it, but I thought, I got hit up by it because people were asking me about it. I didn't think it was a big deal, but I guess it kind of is, and that is Jiren saying that Toppo was, and spoilers if you haven't seen that episode yet, you shouldn't be watching this video because we're going to talk about stuff that happened in that episode. Jiren says that Toppo was pathetic and he expected more of him. No, I didn't take that line as being anything more than just Jiren kind of being a prick to his friend. I thought that was a prickish thing to say, honestly. But it is showing a little bit more character for Jiren in that he seems to be a guy who, again, that wasn't really a nice thing to say, but he seems to be a dude who just has no patience for failure, I guess the case is. And now he's the last one. We're down to 17 Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza against Jiren. We have not seen Frieza get eliminated, but because they didn't really show him in the second half of episode 126, people have been asking, well, did he get thrown out? And because I thought the same thing, too, when I watched the episode. I was looking for him, and he wasn't anywhere to be found. No, I don't think Frieza is eliminated. I don't think he is, but they're trying to, once again, do what they did before. That's not really emphasize him, probably because they have plans for him going forward. So, again, if you saw episode 126, you saw that the episode ended with Jiren powering up, and I guess now, finally, getting serious. So, it's 3-on-1 in episode 127, so let's go ahead and knock out this next episode preview breakdown, and we're going to discuss, all the happenings in Super Episode 127. Nice shot of explosion. There's Jiren moving very, very fast. So we're probably going to see Jiren at his max speed. And here we see, hey, it's me, Goku. 17 will get the spotlight once again. 17 being, of course, one of the MVPs of this tournament. I'm very surprised that Dragon Ball Super chose to make 17 such an important character in this thing. I really am very surprised at that. Let me know in the comments if you're also surprised. I did a video over on MJXTV's channel. We talked about it earlier this week about 17 and kind of his portrayal in Super. And I want y'all to go check that video out when you get done here, so we had a fun little conversation. And remember to leave your thoughts as well in the comments about that conversation. So 17, of course, using power. It looks like he's moving his barrier there, but Jiren, look at this. This is the classic Superman pose. The only difference is that, he doesn't have his hand closed, but this is like Superman flying right here. I thought it was kind of a cool choice with him flying there right at 17. Goku says, with his true power revealed, Jiren is unbelievably strong. So here we are, Jiren at long last going max out power, facing on all these dudes, taking on all these dudes by himself. He's about to mush freaking 17's face right there. Right into that mountain. Here comes Goku with Kaioken, and it looks like Jiren is just sitting there. I don't know if he's dodging or if he's just, because it looks like he could be dodging at very rapid speeds, or if he's just actually blocking, very fast, again, at very rapid speeds, or if this is Jiren just taking Goku's Kaioken shots and just eating them. We've seen him do this. When Jiren first fought in 109 and 110, he was ridiculously overpowered, and now that he's at full power, dude, how are they going to beat this guy? But it's a little bit unrealistic in a way. Not unrealistic, this is Dragon Ball, but it's a little hard to swallow in the sense of, in 109 and 110, he looked like such an incredible monster, and he literally just took everything that Goku had and just didn't even sell. Like, the dude was just an animal, and I wonder, again, if this guy's so strong, should he not eliminate 17 in the very first few minutes of the next episode? And I know it's not going to happen. At least I don't think it's going to happen. Shouldn't he just go in there and just, raffle stomp him easily? Easily, and just toss him out? Don't forget, all these guys are a lot tired now. They've been fighting nonstop. Goku, Vegeta, 17. And yeah, I know, 17 has unlimited energy if he doesn't get tired. That's why I think that Jiren should target him first. While Goku and Vegeta are over there recovering, he should be going right after 17 and eliminating him. And that may happen, but it looks like that's not the case. But maybe they all go in and get him 3-on-1. We'll see. We'll see next week. But it says here, he easily smashes me and Vegeta's all-out attack. So I'm expecting Goku and Vegeta to do a lot of physical attacks on Jiren and have them all fail. Also, in these shots, Vegeta did get all banged up in the last episode, but remember, these guys heal up very, very fast. I like this shot right here of Jiren just kind of powering up amidst, flames and lava and whatnot. I think it's a very cool effect. I do have some concerns, though, going into the last few episodes of Super, because 127 is the fourth to last episode, and I do have concerns that they're going to be using a lot of banked animation, because they did in 126, and I really hope not, because I want the finale, which is inevitably at this point going to be Goku versus Jiren. I want that thing to be animated beautifully. That's what I want. I want it to look crisp and, as good as 109 and 110. Love that shot right there. That shot of Goku and Vegeta coming in just full blast, I think is great. And I think it's I mean, I might use that as a thumbnail for this video. I probably will, to be honest. You know, and notice Vegeta's, you know, hand. I had somebody hit me up on Twitter recently, and they said, is this the first time we've seen Vegeta without a glove on? And the answer is no. There was a scene in Dragon Ball Z where he took a shower, and you can see him without a glove on there. So it is rare. It's very rare to see Vegeta not wearing gloves. I mean, there's truth to that. And I think, there's probably been a couple other times, too, that he hasn't worn a glove. But, you know, Vegeta being shirtless and all that, that's interesting because, you know, first of all, I know a lot of the ladies are going to like that, like Miss DBZ, babe. But I also feel like it's cool because we usually see Goku, when he gets his clothes ripped off, is when he's serious. But now Vegeta's doing that trope, and I think it's pretty cool. But I just love this shot right here. This still image of Goku and Vegeta going at this guy, with Vegeta having this new blue power radiating off of him. And Jiren, of course, here appears to be in the middle of a beam struggle with 17. Because it says, Goku says, just then, number 17 stands up. So, the way I'm seeing it is, I guess that Goku and Vegeta are the first ones to go at Jiren, and then 17 gets involved. But, I'm going to give my prediction here in a minute. Before I actually say anything else, I'm going to get a prediction. Here's, of course, shirtless Vegeta doing a big ki blast. I do find it interesting that whenever he does big moves now, it gets really bright and sparkly. That's like his thing, I guess, when he's in that form. Final flash there. Number 17's heated battle for Universe 7 survival is going to begin. So, they're basically promoting to us this next episode is going to be Jiren versus number 17. And I don't think 17 stands a chance, dude. I mean, come on. Like, this guy's a survivor. Mad respect. He survived Dispo. He survived Toppo and a bunch of other characters they fought in this thing. You know, a bunch of characters he survived. You know, just everyone, really. But I don't see how 17 is going to be able to make it out of this episode not eliminated. I think not just that, but also based on what we've seen with Jiren, what we've seen with the episode title, which I'm going to get to in a minute, it just really does seem like 17's going to be out by the end of this episode. You know, they're having a beam struggle, but I'm just scratching my head thinking, why would 17 have any sort of struggle? I'm sorry, why would Jiren have any kind of struggle against 17? But it looks like maybe it could be multiple beam struggles going on at once here. Now, Goku there gets knocked away, and I'm going to make a prediction here. Again, this is my prediction. Goku getting knocked away right there is, I think, going to be it for him. I think that he's going to be knocked away, not eliminated, and we're not going to see him until he unlocks Ultra Instinct. I think that Ultra Instinct is coming, maybe even in the following episode, which is going to be episode 128. I think that might be the shot where Goku has to get knocked out again, and then he'll wake up with Ultra Instinct, and we'll finally get Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren. There's another shot of Jiren there covered in flames. That's kind of his thing. It's like a lava Kaioken or something. I'm just making that up. I don't know. It's a monstrous freaking move. The approaching wall, the final barrier of hope. Again, the whole final thing, you know, it's like when Gohan was eliminated, you know, the last stand for Gohan. I think that that's them telling us that, yes, 17 is history in this episode. This whole episode is going to be dedicated to Jiren, you know, destroying everyone, just beating the crap out of them, and then eliminating 17. Which is interesting because you would think that they would mess it up and give 17 like an underwhelming elimination, but if he's going to get a whole episode to himself, you know, it's very surprising. But this tells me that the Goku versus Jiren battle is not going to be more than 3 episodes. You know, we're not, you know, some people were expecting a Goku Frieza-esque fight where it was going to end up being 10 episodes or 8 episodes or even like 5 episodes, but no, it's going to be a lot shorter. We've only got 4 episodes left, and that's what we got left. And who knows if Vegeta gets his own episode. And here it looks like what's happening, because you see Vegeta down right there, and over here you see Goku down. So both Goku and Vegeta are down. They're going to lose here in this episode. I'm guessing what's happening is that, you know, 17 is creating a barrier, and then Jiren is like, yeah, I got my own barrier. And I think that Jiren's barrier will be what ends up eliminating 17 ultimately from this thing. You know, there's 17, and there it is right there. See, that I think could end up being 17's elimination. They're not hiding it that 17 is gone, but I have a feeling that maybe he'll be gone halfway through the episode, you know, or maybe close to the end, and then the end of the episode could be Goku tapping into Ultra Instinct, and then here we go for the big finale. Either way, we're going to know this week because we're probably going to be getting magazine leaks and magazine summaries from Animage and Animanga and all those magazines this week. So, look forward to that on the channel. We're probably going to get some spoilers for most likely the last few episodes of Super, so look forward to that here. But what do you think? Do you think 17 makes it out of this episode? I don't think so. And are you excited to see Jiren at full power? We are close to wrapping up the arc, so I'm curious about everyone's thoughts. And what's up with Frieza? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. And thank you again for checking out the channel. Or, well, if you're new, subscribe if you have not. And thank you for being here. Tons of Dragon Ball content coming. Even after Super is over, I will still be doing Dragon Ball videos, among other things. But there's so many Dragon Ball topics left to cover that Trust me, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. Anyways, thank you. Hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all soon. And enjoy the Super Bowl if you're in North America. And I might come back later with another video. We'll see what happens. Talk to you later.